All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down, Watson. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. Just keeping the play alive. And it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On 2nd and 10, Watson. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And it's 3rd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air yet again. Watson eluding the pressure right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board. And a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into...
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play for the Cowboys on
just
third.
threw it up.
And even 40 yards.
I actually
so
just threw it up.
Gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
That wasn't who I was looking for.
Prescott on first down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I don't see how he came untouched.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Zeke with a shake and bake. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big game, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Elliott. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here in the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I
like
like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down! Back 22!
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
He heard.
That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And spins away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
He got poked in the eye, Howard.
We'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative.
Did you watch the first game?
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
Okay, then you would know Draymond Green accidentally poked him in the eye.
The extra point, that's it. Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flush pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
No,
a really nice
I picked him up a free agent.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. Running one. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Prescott from the gun, being chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
They might think about going for it here, but it's still just the 2nd quarter. Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're starting to put some space here. In the 1st quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This 2nd quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way.
Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
He watching it. You can hear it coming from his house.
And he goes across midfield and down.
Damn, Howell, do you want him to talk to you all night?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed.
How would be like, he ain't saying nothing. Like, damn, you want the man to talk to you?
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't
When he don't talk, how would get the something's wrong with Blake. He's not talking.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
A run by Foreman to start the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the end zone, Watson flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
Oh, yeah.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Watson hands this to Foreman. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Over the middle, it's Fells. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Too far away from him.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught.
I slowed that nigga down.
Texans in for the score. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Spins by. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Nah, look why I'm winning right now.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Yep.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get
No,
home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
46.
The fuck?
On second down, Prescott again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
23.
46.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Ooh, thank you.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
I appreciate it.
So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I can't do the dude I got.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense on balance. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's Prescott. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
He's not the fastest tight end.
Stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
A dude from the Jaguars.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd down, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he just shot that one out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
We just where it needs to be.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And now out comes Houston. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
We had a nigga wide open.
He's taken down. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play, keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Watson, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson off play action. Flush to his right. Throw left side, complete to QT. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yep.
So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive, go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
So we have reached, you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem, let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. The people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
Shit that
you
was
just
on,
identified why the bulk of stadiums
Dez Bryant practicing with a cowboy helmet on.
Areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people
Dez Bryant back from his injury was seen practicing with a cowboy helmet on.
Let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet
No, he
another
ain't.
kickoff.
They not gonna bring him back.
Return, it's Josh Ferguson. And fights through one man. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
Boy, you don't know nothing
counters,
about
as I
this
also
song,
like to
boy.
call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Back 22.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
What the fuck?
Out of the backfield. That's complete.
Switch me off the
And
dude
this
by
across
himself.
midfield and inside the 45.
He switched me off
A
my
really
dude.
nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't know what.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Flushed out right. Oh, fighting off the defender. That is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that, and even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Well, looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
First down, Prescott steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Howard.
He got 29 yards that time. On 1st and 10, Prescott buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney in to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. Prescott now on 2nd down. A dump off to Elliott, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, man.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Okay.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
And now out comes Houston. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
In what league? That new league?
Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that officially.
No, I'm saying, in what league is he talking about he made a trade in, dummy?
Will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Prescott
forced out to his left. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
I mean, if he get off of him, he get off of him.
Chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down.
That's why I told niggas, my league, no trading in 1st year. That way, if the nigga decide he can switch technically on the 15th, he got action. Because he didn't make no trade.
But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott being chased out.
Yeah, everybody do that, man.
Try and run
That's
life. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get.
But you got to understand this.
Dips, if you will. That plays over.
LeRod,
dips, I like
you make mistakes in life. I say you make mistakes in life to learn from them. That's what they do. That's when you make them. You make them and you learn from them. You learn what not to do, what to do, what you shouldn't do. The directions you shouldn't look at. As far as going, it's just, life is like chess. You got to figure out which way you're going to go, or you can be checkmated.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but
some people decide to go to college, some stay home.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he is going to be taken down.
Oh,
and
man.
That should be the final play of this
Dak done got hurt.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field.
Got to put a rookie in.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's going to lose yardage here.
They're coming out that edge over there.
They will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Houston. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. And now the first throw for the backup cornerback. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Damn, Dak, on. Hold it, Dak. Hold it, Dak.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
Niggas getting hurt left and right up in this
field goal to end a drive. That has been a very
it's
common
the Texas
theme.
shootout.
He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson, eluding the pressure right. But I think the ball's out, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Trying to throw the ball.
When I see
Trying to dump the ball out.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a hit jarred loose.
Come on, man.
It's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
To throw on 3rd down. Knight is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 4 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed them out quite a bit so far. But it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I wasn't trying to hit 50 in. I was trying to
one, you get a first down, obviously. Charles, 2, managed to get out of bounds.
Love the way he dissected that, but he threw it in the middle of the field, so they picked up the first down, but he had to work his way to the sideline to stop the clock. What a great effort.
Flushed out right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They go to Elliott again. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Knight buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but
Man, this game
it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual
Man, this
for the
game
team that
tripping,
lost
boy.
it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
This game is
Everyone
tripping.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Didn't nigga fall
Gain
down.
on the play that time, so a big stop, and
game
it's going to
is
leave it with
crazy.
a 4th and goal.
That was touchdown,
And
man.
sometimes it
And
doesn't
never
matter
fumbled.
how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
So it's a drive that ends in 3, and I know that line sounds familiar. It's because
Yeah.
I've said it 7 times now, and that leaves him one short of the NFL record of 8 field goals in one game.
It has been a lot of settling for 3. But I tell you what, it's nice to know that you have someone this reliable to turn to.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through places.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw on 2nd down. Knight escaping the pressure right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Trying to hit my dude like that.
Pick up there at 22.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you
Almost
stay
got
with
you,
it, do
Leroy.
all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Out
I
is the
better stop for that
kickoff unit
nigga
as
get
they
hurt.
run up and send
And
this
then
one
put my
away.
kicker back there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down.
Oh, Vandery, you right there. Juggling the ball.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson, fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Dallas, they boost their record up to a strong
LeBron, I think I broke a record on you,
328
yards passing.
to take on the Jacksonville
You never passed like that many yards.
For Houston, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will get a home date next week as they
LeBron,
will
I
take
think
on
when
the Buffalo Bills.
Or DeAndre Hopkins had fumbled that ball. I think that's what killed the game. The game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep, when you spit and then you stopped and stood there just for that second, I popped that nigga. Y'all wait for that nigga.